The Bubble Book by Ralph Mayhew and Burges Johnson. Illustrated by Rhoda Chase. Published by Harper and Brothers, 1917. This is found in the public domain on childrensbooksonline.org. The Bubble Book. A little boy sighed to himself one day. There isn't anything left to play. I'm tired of all my old toys, and I can't go hunt for some other boys. If Cinderella was only true, I'd wish for a fairy godmother too. No sooner said than a puff of smoke appeared in the air, and a wee voice spoke. I'm your fairy godmother, little boy. I've heard your plaint, and I've brought a toy. Then a wee little maid, all gaily clad, offered a pipe to the wondering lad. Here, boy, she said, is a treasure rare. The bubbles it blows into the air are fairy bubbles, and in them dwell old nursery friends that you love so well. Old Dame Trot and the piper's son, and Jack and Jill, and many a one, to cheer you up on your lonely days with their merry songs and their lively ways. The little boy took the pipe and blew. See, a glorious bubble from it grew, and in it was Tom, who piped away all of the tunes that he could play. Then the fairy called, Come, Tom, my dear, come out of your bubble and join us here. This boy is lonely, come sing and play. It's time for me to be on my way. Pop! When the fairy's speech was done, from his bubble jumped Tom, the piper's son. Hello, he cried. If you're lonesome and sad, I'll sing you this popular song, my lad. The song Tom sang. Tom, Tom, the piper's son. Tom was a piper's son. He learned to play when he was young, but the only tune that he could play was over the hills and far away. Tom with his pipe made such a noise that he pleased both the girls and boys. They danced and skipped while he did play over the hills and far away. Tom with his pipe did play with such skill that those who heard him could never keep still. As soon as he'd play, they began to dance. Even pigs on their hind legs would after him prance. He met old Dame Trot with a basket of eggs. He used his pipe and she used her legs. She danced about till her eggs were all broke. She began to fret, but he laughed at the joke. And as Dolly was milking her cow one day, Tom took out his pipe and began for to play. So Doll and the cow they danced a lilt, till the pail fell down and the milk was all spilt. Tom's song was sung and he turned to go, but the little boy laughed and called, Oh no, I'll never permit you to go away. Your bubble burst and you have to stay. Ho, ho, laughed Tom. Why, I guess that's true, and then there's nothing I'd rather do than stay and play till the day is done. But a few more playmates would help the fun. Here, take your pipe as the fairy told. But what, old friend, shall the bubble hold? There are so many I'd like to see, it's hard to choose. But oh, dear me, you've no idea how eager I am to hear from Mary and her pet lamb. So the little lad blew once more, and lo, they saw Miss Mary before them grow. Come join us, Mary, and sing a song. You might as well bring your lamb along. And so out of her bubble came Mary then, and sang her famous old song again. The song Mary sang. Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. And so the teacher turned him out, but still he lingered near and waited patiently about till Mary did appear. Then he ran to her and laid his head upon her arm, as if he said, "I'm not afraid, you'll keep me from all harm." "What makes the lamb love Mary so?" the eager children cry. "Oh, Mary loves the lamb, you know," the teacher did reply. "And you each gentle animal in confidence may bind, and make them follow at your will, if you are only kind." The little boy clapped his hands in glee. "Oh, that was a very fine song," cried he. "It's really hard to believe, you know, that I was lonesome a while ago, and now I've had friends who will come to play or sing a song whenever I say, 'Now Tom must pipe so we may all dance till even the lamb has had a chance.'" But when the little boy looked around at all the new playmates he had found, he longed for others to join the throng and add their treasures of dance and song. "Another girl I should like to see, and Jill would be just the one," thought he. So he seized his pipe and he blew until, lo, there in a bubble was Jack and Jill. "Come out of your bubble, dear Jack and Jill. Be careful, don't tumble and break your back." The pair stepped down, carefully hand in hand, and sang their song to the merry band. The song they sang, Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got and home did trot as fast as he could caper, went to bed to mend his head with vinegar and brown paper. Jill came in and she did grin to see his paper plaister. Mother, vexed, did whip her next for causing Jack's disaster. The Bubble Book by Ralph Mayhew and Burges Johnson, illustrated by Rhoda Chase, published by Harper and Brothers in 1917, found in the public domain, childrensbooksonline.org.